Hello everyone, welcome back. I wanted to make a hopefully relatively short video to follow on from what I showed you yesterday in the video that I released yesterday. Yesterday I talked about how I use Thrive themes to insert adverts into my website. The way that I do this is I basically find an advert that I like from an affiliate network that I like, and I then insert it into a widget. And I was then using Thrive themes to exactly target where the widget is being shown on my website. So the exact widget that I was using for that in Thrive themes is called the Thrive Clever Widgets. So this is the exact widget that if you don't have the full membership group of apps, if you haven't signed up for the Thrive themes membership, and if you don't have all the apps, if you're only interested in this one feature, then you can actually buy only the Thrive Clever Widgets, and that will give you this function of being able to specifically target where every widget shows on your website exactly, which is great. So let me just show you what I mean. Okay, so I was here yesterday. These are all of the widgets installed on my website. Your website might be different, but these are all of the widgets I have. So when I insert a widget, I can basically then use the Thrive Clever Widgets to say exactly where I would like that to show, So for example, here I have this Thrive call to action widget. Now if you don't have the whole Thrive themes thing, you might not have this widget, but this is just an example to show you. So if I drag this onto the footer column 1 here, like so, no, that didn't work. Let's try that again. I was trying to do that too carefully, so I was. So yeah, you see now I have this Thrive call to action widget. So basically I can set this up to try to get people to opt in or to do some action on my website. So then you can see now the actual Thrive Clever Widgets part of this is where it says here Thrive Widget Display Options. So if I was to click on that, in the same way that you saw me in the video yesterday doing this exact same thing for the advert, you can basically do this for pretty much any widget on your website. So if I was making a call to action that was related only to like parenting tips, for example, then I could choose the category and go here to parenting tips, and it will only show up on those pages. Or maybe I'm making a call to action which is specifically related to parents with young babies, so then I would choose the baby option, right? Or you can even go further than that. You can click on here and see all of the posts on your website, and you can specifically say, for example, I don't have a category for autism, but I've got about 5 articles about autism, so I could find some like call to action that was related to autism, and I could then highlight those articles on here, and I would then know that that widget, that call to action, is well targeted. So yeah, you can basically do with the post, with the categories, with the pages, pretty much anything, right? Or you can just simply have them on all your pages, all of your posts only on the front page. Pretty much anything you could think of is available here. And the great thing as well is once you have made a widget that you like, you can save that as a template, so it's easy for you to bring up the settings again in the future. So I think personally this is a really great feature. It's quite a simple thing really. It just adds an extra dimension like to all of the widgets on your website. And when you have so many widgets, it just really brings them to life. I mean, can you imagine if you're on a web page and like most of the things that you see on the right hand side are actually relevant? Quite often a lot of people, when they add things on the right hand side of their website here in the widget area, they will just add things like a category page or a recent post, something like that, which is not that exciting. So it actually means that you can specifically target your widgets in a much better way. So for example, I already showed you in the video yesterday how I do this for my adverts on my website, but you can do the same thing with like lead magnets and opt-ins. So you see that I have this opt-in here. I could make a different opt-in for babies, a different one for like teenagers, and I could then target using those categories, because essentially this opt-in here that you can see, that is a widget. I inserted that using a widget, so you can then exactly target that as well using this Thrive Clever Widgets. So I think it's awesome. I really like it. I'll be leaving a link in the description below if you're interested in Thrive themes, if you've not bought it yet. There are basically two options, right? So you can go for the whole all-in-one membership option, which I actually go for because I have a lot of websites. I use all their stuff. I find that they have so many amazing applications that I just basically have gone all in for the membership, 19 a month, which I don't think is that bad actually. But if you're only interested in this one feature, you can buy the Clever Widgets application for $97, as you can see here. Or if you only need one license, then that's $39. But for most people, they end up in the end owning or running more than one website. So I would say it's probably worthwhile that you at least try to go for the 5 license version at least, right? Anyway, the one thing I do like about this, even if you buy it individually in this way, they do actually give you unlimited free updates. I've seen some other people that will say, oh, you can actually pay this one amount, but you only get updates for 1 year and then you need to pay extra money. So that's a good thing that they have actually given you free unlimited updates. It's just that you don't get the full support for more than a year. Anyway, hopefully this short video has given you an idea what Thrive Clever Widgets is. I really like it, and if you're interested, like I said, I'll leave a link in the description. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.